We're talking stress and mood stack, or better put, get rid of stress and mood stack. So looking at 3 products here. Now the stacks are when we're combining products that each target the body from a different angle and a different way, different nutrients, that when you combine they work either synergistically, enhancing the effect of each other, or just simply targeting the body from every angle that you can get to try and wrap it in one hit. So what we've got here are 3 lovely products. We've got our Magnesium Rocks, we've got our Antarctic Krill oil, and we've got our chill pill. So let me start with the chill pill, vitamin B5. Now this is known as the happy vitamin because of its impact on mood. When I studied nutrition, it was top of the list for impacting mood, helping sleep. It made basically you relax better, you slept better, energy levels went up. It helps support the adrenal glands, and they're those precious glands that produce those hormones that protect us from stress. So they help us deal with stress, they help us deal with the fight or the flight. If something's going on, that you're ready to handle it physically, mentally, emotionally. Now, if those adrenals are in a bit of an overdrive, now that's when the trouble can arise and sleep can get interrupted and it can impact our mood. So the vitamin B5, the chill pill, is superb for supporting adrenal function. And as a result, you relax better, you sleep better, energy levels can go up and mood can improve. Next, we shall go Antarctic Krill. We'll work back to front. Antarctic Krill oil is rich in EPA and DHA, those precious, precious compounds that make a big impact, research has shown, on both anxiety and reducing anxiety, and even can make a difference when in cases of depression, particularly the EPA, but both work. They both also have an impact on the production of serotonin and dopamine. You may have heard of these little neurotransmitters that impact your mood. They can be called the happy neurotransmitters, quite frankly. The serotonin literally can impact how you feel in terms of happiness. The dopamine can affect drive. Serotonin can even affect sexual desire. So in a nutshell, these on their own can make a big difference to mood and sense of feeling calm. Then last but not least, and needs no introduction, is the Magnesium Rocks. Now magnesium, in this case it's magnesium citrate, is superb for helping reduce cortisol levels. Now cortisol is that hormone that gets produced and released when you're under stress. It's one a bit like a caffeine shot. It gets you awake, it gets you agitated so that you can go do something and take some action. And obviously the problem is when it's in a bit of an overdrive and there's too much cortisol and it's keeping you awake or waking you up at 3 a.m. or just making you feel more nervous than you should. So with the magnesium, it helps the body balance or reduce and have more healthy cortisol levels. It also impacts regulates effectively the hormone called melatonin, which is the one that helps us sleep. And that in turn obviously helps with a good night's sleep, which is going to make a difference to anybody's mood and sense of feeling calm. And last but not least, you can think of magnesium in terms of Epsom salts. If ever you use them in your bath, they help muscles relax and unwind. So from all angles, you're hitting it. So with the magnesium, your muscles are relaxing, the cortisol levels are coming down, your sleep is improving, the Antarctic Krill getting that EPA and DHA, which can affect the serotonin and dopamine levels and has been shown to have an improvement on levels of anxiety and even depression, and your chill pill, your vitamin B5, which is known as the happy vitamin. Need I say more? That's combining all 3. And very briefly how you take. Chill pill, you take anything from 3 up to 6 a day. It can be with food, normally be recommended with breakfast and an evening meal, but if you want to take it to help encourage a good night's sleep, you can also take them before you go to bed. Your lovely magnesium, 1 to 2 a night, tend to work very well if you want to help your sleep, but they don't have to be taken before sleep. They can be taken at any time of the day with food or even on an empty stomach. They can work very well for digestion too. And last but not least, Antarctic Krill, between 2 and 4 a day. So you take them preferably with meals. And again, it could be breakfast and evening meal. And with all these supplements, if there's any medical issue, please always just double check with your doctor. If you're on any medications, double check again as well. That's it. To feel very relaxed and calm and happy, you've got the 3. Antarctic Krill, chill pill and Magnesium Rocks.